lot to learn, but you don't want to change your ways. But if tonight is not the night that you don't go,
we're the one-night stands.
And you're watching Volume Tastemakers.
you will never ever know.
The One Night Stands is a funny story really, because we formed for one night.
It wasn't supposed to last for longer than one night.
Yeah.
She's a slippery slope, very muddy and cold. And don't try to be nice, it don't break the ice. She's been spending all my money on you.
It's a really pretentious title, and that's why we loved it. We worked with the same producer who did our first album, a guy called Matthew Fink.
Okay.
He's done some amazing stuff with other bands, and he's a really great producer. So he did, worked well with our first album. We thought we'd use him again for our second. Well, our first single from this album was called Johnny Wants the Big Time.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it's just really a song about ambition.
Okay.
And kind of trying to get to your dreams in life, something like that. We shot a really cool music video for it in town here.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, we kind of walked around and filmed Johannesburg city as it is.
Wants the big time.
Joburg is a character in our lives and in our songs,
The experiences we've had here make us who we are.
So hard to be a saint in a city full of sin.
We've got a song called Isolation, and the lyrics first line is basically, it's so hard to be a saint in the city full of sin. And it's basically just trying to say, it's sometimes difficult to find the right path in such a crazy city. But I mean, having said that, it's also, it's in our life. It's kind of in our blood, and it's it's the energy that we thrive off, so it's quite apt actually.
It's the weight of the world I'm carrying with me. I'm the fire sign, the only sun raised on love from age 1.
I think we write from a lot of personal experiences, so a lot of the influences about what goes on in our lives filters through into the music,
Definitely about day-to-day existence. And,
Okay.
not necessarily a particular theme, but, just life.
I guess things like, love and heartbreak and longing and desperation and kind of all the things that we feel living and trying to make our way through life. Well, I think as a band, we're kind of influenced by a lot of like indie alternative electro stuff. Okay.
Yes, definitely a lot of electro stuff. Some of my main influences are bands like Moloko and Ladytron and just generally people that make use of a lot of production in studio and time.
I think with our new album, it's going to be very much like that. I think it's going to be quite experimental. It's going to be quite different. The sounds that you're going to hear are going to be quite refreshing and quite different. And also Louise is going to be producing it. So already there's going to be a new producer involved. It's going to have a different sort of slant on it.
All right.
And I think it's going to be great because the few songs that we've written already are from how we feel they're like the best songs we've written. So you all know, check out our Facebook page, and like on it if you do, and also check out our website, onenightstands.com, that's O-N-E. We're on MySpace as well, yes, we've got some tracks up on MySpace, and we're also on a lot of music websites like Overtone and Reverb Nation, things like that, yeah. So please do find us. If you can, catch Louise and I doing an acoustic show at Kitchener's on the 17th of November. It's going to be very cool. We don't often do acoustic shows, so it's something a bit different. And then Louise and I are also DJing at Bob Rocks on the 19th of November. We're going to be playing the songs that influence us.
Oh yeah.